We are just starting the election season for 2014. You may have noticed that with the increase in the commercials that you're seeing on television. We have a number of dates and some information we think may be of importance to you as voters. Friday, October 10th, those of you who applied for an absentee ballot and live here in Carson City will be receiving those. We are putting them in the mail that morning, so you should get them hopefully on Saturday or possibly Tuesday. Remember, Monday the 13th is a holiday. You can still register to vote in the office or online until the 14th of this month. It's a Tuesday. But if you're going to do that, you do need to bring in your Nevada driver's license, because we need to have you prove who you are and where you really live. Now on Tuesday the 14th, we're also going to be mailing out the sample ballots. So look for this when it comes in the mail. If you do not receive your sample ballot by the end of the week, please give us a call at 887-2087 or go online to our website and check to see if you're a registered voter. You can also check on the Nevada Secretary of State's website to see if you're a registered voter. And then we'll try and sort it out and see why you didn't get one. Now, the notice of the general election has been in the newspaper for the last 2 Saturdays, and it will show up again this coming Saturday. This document here is a requirement by state law, and it has all of the ballot questions besides having the candidates, but it has the full text of the measures for the ballot question. So it's worth looking at and reading over. Early voting. Over 52% of people in Carson City early vote as compared to voting on Election Day. That starts on Saturday, the 18th of October. All of the information about the times and dates for early voting are contained in your sample ballot. It will close on Friday, the 31st, Nevada's 150th birthday. Best time to come in to early vote is really midday during the middle of the week. That's when we have the least amount of people in to vote. I would strongly recommend that you bring your sample ballot in either when you're early voting or on Election Day, because on the sample ballot there's a barcode in which we can bring you up and process you much faster. So it pays to read your sample ballot, mark it up, and come in and vote and try and make the process go faster. During the primary election in June here in Carson, we were the first county in the state to have the new electronic poll books. This speeds up the process of voting somewhere between 50 and 70%. In the old days, you had to go to a specific table, which you were part of the alphabet, and then sign the paper roster. They checked your name off, marked your card so it could be voted, and you were instructed to go to a voting booth. The new process is to come in, and it's more like a bank where you wait in line and the next available clerk can help you, and it's really speeded it up in the primary. On that point too, we've made another major change in voting in Carson, and that is we only have one polling place now. That is at the community center on the corner of Roop and Williams Street. Then people no longer go out to Fuji Park to vote. One polling place is all we have. And I think that will go a long ways in also making it more convenient and easier for people to vote. Now, Election Day is obviously Tuesday, November 4th, and the polls open at 7 a.m. and close at 7 p.m. And again, a good time to come and vote, if you can do it, is midday. That's when the least number of people come in. We'd like to say that we think you will enjoy having the electronic poll books, and one of the reasons that it makes it go so much faster is your sample ballot has a barcode on it, and we can scan that and bring up your information automatically, and that way we can activate your card. We can also use the barcode that is on the back of your driver's license. So if you want to do that, if you'll show us just the back of your driver's license, we can scan it. Your information, which is all correct, we'll confirm that with you. Your name, your address, and your precinct number. It activates the card and eliminates any human error that might occur in there. You simply go into the voting booth, vote. If you have any questions or problems while you are in the voting booth, stop and wait for somebody to come over, or signal for one of the assistant team leaders to come over and help you, because we're there to try and make the voting process the easiest and best experience you can have. So we look forward to seeing all of you on either November 4th or during early voting at the courthouse. Thank you.